Hi, I'm Robert Simms, Greens Member of State Parliament. Well, 50 years ago, South Australia made history as one of the first places in the world to decriminalise homosexuality and the first state in Australia. We know that South Australia has a great track record when it comes to making history. We were the first place in the world to not just give women the right to vote, but the right to actually stand for Parliament. And we've also championed a range of democratic reforms over the years, so this is a really important part of our state's story. Well, I'm one of only two out members of State Parliament, so we're the only two gays in the village here, and that's an amazing privilege. I wouldn't have had the incredible opportunities that I've had in my life and in my political life if not for the amazing courage and bravery of those activists back in the 1970s. So I think this reform really set South Australia on the course for other legislative changes. So we saw in 1975 the decriminalisation of homosexuality, 1976 discrimination on the basis of race being outlawed. We also saw discrimination on the basis of age being outlawed in the 90s. So South Australia really was leading the way when it came to some of these changes. And so gay law reform, LGBTI law reform has been a key part of that story. It's a time for reflection. I think when you look at any significant social change that's happened and the amazing sacrifices that are made by the activists at that time, it's really important to take note and to reflect, to celebrate, because it is a significant milestone, and it's a time for us to look back and look at how far we've come. It started with decriminalisation back in 1975, and it's continued all the way up until just last year when we finally got rid of conversion practices here in South Australia. But it's also a time to reflect on the work that we still have to do. I'm concerned that our anti-discrimination laws need further protections, in particular the fact that we have carve-outs for religious organisations that can lead to discrimination against LGBTI people. So a time for reflection and a time to also renew the passion to keep on fighting and working to improve things. I've always believed that it's the Parliament that makes the law, but it's the community that drives positive social change. My message is it's always for the community and for activists to keep the pressure on politicians so that they can see the changes that they want. This is a time for celebration and reflection because we've achieved so much over the last 50 years, but we've still got a huge amount of work yet to be done. So we've got to keep our foot on the pedal and keep pressure on politicians.